Wellington's getting ready for its biggest red carpet moment of the year, the world premiere of the first Hobbit movie. Shortly we'll look at how it's shaping up less than 24 hours out, with Rebecca Edwards at the centre of Middle-earth. But first, why the Prime Minister's ruling out any additional subsidies to Hollywood producers wanting to make movies here. Daniel Faitawa with that story.
Using the unexpected to their advantage as capital retailers attempt to capitalise on the world premiere of The Hobbit.
We always benefit in our store.
This is an opportunity to showcase Wellington to the rest of the world.
But on Radio New Zealand this morning, Sir Peter Jackson warned the Hobbit movie came very close to not being filmed here, as Warner Brothers sent scouts to locations in the UK.
They literally had the Hobbit script broken down into each scene, and in each scene there were pictures of the Scottish Highlands and forests in England.
Back in 2010, the government responded to that threat. It hammered out a deal with Warner Brothers studio executives and agreed to make controversial changes to the labour laws, and has given it $67 million in tax breaks. Sir Peter says the incentives are a reality.
You've got to be aware of what other parts of the world, other American states are offering up as tax incentives. You've got to be aware of the exchange rate, and you just have to if you want to be in the game, you've got to be in the game.
But John Key is not making any promises for future projects.
We need to be competitive. That's the nature of this industry. We are looking at some potential changes maybe around television, but I would be very surprised if we'd move beyond where we're at in terms of our incentives.
Labor questioned the government's deal with Warner Brothers and is now facing criticism for taking part in the premiere celebrations tomorrow.
There are still a lot of people employed in New Zealand in the making of this film. It's a premiere. It's a great achievement.
Prime Minister John Key is also defending the tourism marketing campaign leveraging off The Hobbit, saying it's an investment that's paid off.
If we're able to achieve another 100 to 200,000 visitors, which would be similar to what was achieved with Lord of the Rings over the next 2 or 3 years, that'd be a fabulous result.
As millions see the spotlight put on Wellington once again, millions have been spent making it happen. Daniel Faitawa, One News.